All right, hello everyone, and now welcome to a game between Colorful and So-In, LF So-In, taking place here on Last Refuge. LF, a very strong esports team right now. If my knowledge does serve me correctly, we are looking at a Night Elf versus Orc matchup here. Taking place on Last Refuge. Thank you for tuning in. If you're on Twitch, if you are on YouTube, well, thank you for watching. And hopefully, if you like what you see, leave a comment, like the video, subscribe if you haven't. If you don't like me, well, I guess you could leave a comment and tell me that I'm bad, right? Like, I don't know. I heard a stand-up comedian go, you know what? Like back in the day, like, you know, if you don't like me, you don't like me, but you don't need to tell me, right? Like as an entertainer or someone who's providing a service, right? But I guess the internet has turned into a place where you can leave damaging content and critical content so easily, and it gets back to me so quickly, right? Like I could have someone start talking to me in the Twitch chat immediately and say some, well, internet things. I'll just leave it at that. Anyways, let's take a look at what's happening. It is going to be a Keeper of the Grove going up against a Blade Master. No surprises this time around, as Colorful has opened up with a solo Orc Burrow, Voodoo Lounge, and Barracks. This will delay the Great Hall tech to Stronghold for a little bit, and I'm wondering when that second Orc Burrow will be placed down. Supply speaking, we should be getting into about 160 supply. Then you'll see that tech to tier 2 followed by that Orc Burrow, but we will be supply locked at 20/20 coming in from So-In for a little bit of time. Meanwhile, coming back around, Colorful has opened up with that Ancient of War. These forces of nature able to deal so much damage. Really want to see some undead matches with Crypt Lord as first hero. And I think the novelty would be good as a first hero, and it would be interesting, but I don't know how quality the replay would be. As Crypt Lord, it doesn't really lead, quote unquote, lead an army all that well. All right, Force of Nature, and I am a little bit surprised here by Colorful. Colorful should have led with the Forces of Natures that were low on timed life first, so that they would take more of that damage. And they were going to be removed anyways. Instead, he's going to be losing some of those earlier on, as the Blade Master may be able to get some damage and finish off an archer. One more shot should do it. Oh, no. Oh, 4 hit points. Going to have to use another wind walk right there in order to take it down. I've been watching your video since StarCraft 2 beta. Just wanted to say hi. Love your WarCraft 3 casts. And thank you for all your WarCraft 3 content. Thank you very much. I think I started casting, WarCraft 3 or StarCraft 2 2010. And I think that's really when my channel really blew up. I do wish that all of my subscribers would watch my videos, but then again, I know the majority of my subscribers watched because of StarCraft 2, and well, StarCraft 2 videos don't really get that many views anymore, as there is a plethora of places to get all of your videos, and with streamers like Todd, Grubby, and Sen, and so many other great professional or former professional players out there, play-by-play commentary. Well, a lot of people like it, and a lot of people don't. A lot of people watch WarCraft 3 and WarCraft 3 commentary in order to improve their game, and there is definitely a market for that, and I understand why people do exactly that. They want to improve their game, but to be honest, if you said, like, I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl so I can become a better football player, that really doesn't make any sense. Just because it's just a completely different thing. Now Colorful is gonna get harassed here. You can see that there is a Huntress with that Owl Sentry, keeping track of that Blade Master, so that Blade Master is not going to be able to easily harass. Keeper of the Grove now going to back away, as the Tree of Life seems to be at a fairly decent amount of hit points, but the Keeper of the Grove has to be careful, though, as the Blade Master loses that healing salve and will be forced to retreat back. But yeah, and I guess if more people were looking to say, like, how to execute particular strategies, yeah, commentary from Grubby and Todd and former professional players is just going to be better. It's like Tony Romo doing casting or play-by-play analysis for the AFC and NFC champion, and most likely the Super Bowl as well. His depth and knowledge of the game allows him to make predictions better than anyone else, as we're now looking at the Blade Master just heading back once more. All right, Forest Troll Trapper going to get finished off. Does get taken down right there as the Blade Master does get to level 2. It looks as though, yeah, grunts are actually creeping away from all of that action as the Forest Troll Trappers will get taken down. Keeper of the Grove Illusion now wandering about once again. Meanwhile, more Force of Natures just, well, looking to put pressure and gain a little bit of experience there. Now, the Huntress, there's only one Huntress right now. I am a bit surprised by that. With only one Huntress, he's not going to be able to easily keep track of that Blade Master. Meanwhile, this Tree of Life is nearly completed, and the Blade Master realizes, you know what, he can't really do much to try and slow that down. Now, interesting thing to note, the Tauren Chieftain is going to be the secondary hero coming in from Soin rather than, oh, there is the deny once more. Soin saying, thank you very much. I'm just going to prevent all of that right then and there. Now that the Tree of Life is done, what can Soin do? Soin can get in the face of this gold mine and constantly prevent it from being constructed or entangled. With that finally said, the Tree of Life should start entangling this here. Not quite sure why it hasn't, as this Keeper of the Grove is just running into the back and, well, gaining a good sight as we are also going into Fortress. All right, we may have a Shadow Hunter as the third hero. We'll have to keep track of that, as we are now looking at an Ancient of War being built in a front location here. Colorful also with that sentry, able to keep track if the Blade Master does come knocking. Keeper of the Grove wandering back around. Blade Master sitting at level 2, chasing after that Keeper of the Grove. Meanwhile, back down to the south here, we are looking at Shaman out onto the field. Shaman with that Purge, a natural counter to try and shut down the forces of nature and also be able to purge away that that entangle. Goblin Alchemist has joined in on the field as well, which is the natural unit choice, as Colorful will be able to, well, healing spray up all of those units. When you have a large, wide army, area effect heals are a great resource. Blade Master now shows up to the party, able to finish off one archer easily. A quick ensnare as we're taking a look at well, more damage getting added in. Forest Troll Trappers will all get finished off. Tauren Chieftain will get to level 2 here. I don't know if we've seen a stomp as of yet, but Endurance Aura has finally been added. Now, back down to the south, Entangle Goldmine has been entangled, but Colorful has yet to put in a single wisp. Colorful is making a number of, I just have to call them mistakes right now. He has far too much lumber, does not have enough gold, and well, just hurting himself as he's not maintaining his bases well. Alchemist picks up a Sobi Mask once more. Forest Troll Trapper will get finished off here. Forest Troll High Priest with Inner Fire across multiple units. Tome of Agility will be given to the Alchemist, who does want to get to level well, higher armor numbers. All right, Shaman coming across here. That magic damage, however, not very effective against the rest of this archer army here. Well, magic damage does do reduced damage both to the Alchemist and the Keeper of the Grove and also the Archers, and the Archers also have level 1 weapons upgrades. Dryads also being added in as well, so the Shaman are not going to be able to do anything there on that front at all. Let's take a look at this Forest Troll Berserker. All these units coming in off the high ground. Are more units being pulled back over? That Forest Troll High Priest is just constantly healing himself. And that's actually a good use right there by also minimizing the amount of inner fire across all of these units here. That Forest Troll High Priest finally joins in on the front to do a little bit of healing, but isn't going to really help out all that much. Sobi Mask, Wand of the Wind, Keeper of the Grove here, ready to go. Tauren Chieftain now makes its way over. Level 3 on the Tauren Chieftain. It is going to be level 2 Stomp or level 2 Shockwave. I would actually be I would be confused if it was level 1 Shockwave and level 1 Stomp. Shaman now making their way back down. Where are they going to be going next? Tauren Chieftain now making their way back off to the north here. 533 Creep Camp. Colorful sitting at 55 supply. We'll see if he makes the same mistake that Moon does by not getting into mid-70s supply range, as we are taking a look at, well, the Blade Master getting Cyclone and picked up. That one Sentry Ward going to cause problems. Keeper of the Grove going to be forced to pull back here. Another Cyclone picking up the unit. Another Purge again, as the Shaman are going to have a little bit of problem. Let's take a look at this. Grunts trying to join in on the fight, but the slow poison finally taking effect. Tauren Chieftain coming across as well. There goes one, there goes two. I believe the Purges actually removed the Scroll of Speed buff, and because of that, well, that ended up causing more problems. All right, Shaman gonna get taken out by the Blade Master. A very, very, well, ruthless leader. He sees that one of his underlings is slowly getting melted away by acid, and the Blade Master says to that Shaman, let me help you with that, and just cuts him up in the back. All right, Forest Troll Berserkers now joining in. Blade Master, he's trying to figure out where exactly or how exactly he's getting revealed. Blade Master now down to 225 hit points. Has to be careful. Tauren Chieftain still right here. Are we going to see a Lightning Shield? Lightning Shield stomp. And that Lightning Shield going to be dealing so much damage while standing next to all of those units again. It looked like there was a Purge onto that Tauren Chieftain again. Meanwhile, the Shaman now with Bloodlust. Bloodlusted Shaman can deal a large amount of damage as a Lightning Shield onto that Tauren Chieftain. Potion of Lesser Invulnerability could be used. I believe we could have that Tauren Chieftain just trying to walk around, as the Tauren Chieftain looks even bigger and badder, but has to be very careful as that Lightning Shield does not, well, does in fact deal friendly fire. All right, Forest Troll Berserker trying to head back again. Entangle on one, taking down another as Sowin losing that right there. Colorful trying to chase 53 supply compared to 38. And this is a big difference indeed. We are at Fortress, and Fortress was for Bloodlust. It was not for a third hero, as we also have fortified armor upgrades. Now, this range army of Troll Berserkers and Shaman with Bloodlust, interesting combination choice, as the Troll Berserkers do have armor upgrades here. There's a Quick and Snare. Blade Master has no easy heals, as the Blade Master may decide to back up here. Also, no Spirit Link to be spotted anywhere, as Spirit Link is actually one of the best ways to spread out damage for the Orc army to maximize that use of Scroll of Healing. All right, Forest Trolls will get taken down. Tome of Strength now getting picked up once more. Level 4, level 3 coming in from Sowin. He is still behind by about, what, 16 supply, but there is a good number of Wisp here as Mountain Giants getting added. Mountain Giants cause so many problems that medium armor means that the best thing to engage against them is melee units. And having melee units deal 1,600 points of damage, well, with 4 armor, that just seems absolutely, well, I wouldn't say broken, but very powerful. And you can understand why so many Night Elf players have transitioned into that particular unit. Crystal Ball picked up by the Alchemist, as the units are now pulling back once more. Meanwhile, back into the center, Tauren Chieftain leading the army. Shaman ready to come across here. Let's take a look at this. Are we going to perhaps see... Oh, there is a Blade Master. There's some taunts. Tauren Chieftain, what is going to be going down here? Tauren Chieftain could try and throw down a stomp here, as you see a Purge onto the Chemical Raging Alchemist, which slows him down. Taunt still being thrown across every which way. The Dryads, however, going to get focused down rather quickly, as the Tauren Chieftain with a big stomp. Well, so much damage across multiple units here, as another big stomp goes down. Lightning Shield eating away at so many of those units, as the Blade Master now in trouble using a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. There's a stomp again, as the Dryads get purged down, and it could get taken down. The Forest Troll Berserkers, 58 supply compared to 46. Shaman turning back around. Peons with Bloodlust. And what is the Peons doing in this fight? They are just, well, here to cause problems and slow and trip things up. Let's take a look at this. Keeper of the Grove back across over here. Shaman are engaging. The normal damage coming from the Peons, and with their average attack speed, well, that could actually add up over time. Let's take a look at this. Blade Master now trying to head back out. Blade Master could be in trouble. Down to 176 supply. Tauren Chieftain trying to back out as well. Bloodlust and Endurance Aura making those peons actually much higher in damage as the Tauren Chieftain now looks to back away. Are these peons still trying to engage? You can take a look. Still more battles raging through here as, well, the peons are going to be left to die. Alright, you don't want to be in the bottom of this totem pole here. Mountain Giants, however, have taken a significant amount of damage, and the Keeper of the Grove, without Tranquility, and Alchemist with Chemical Rage and Acid Bomb, means that these Mountain Giants are very heavy investments, but with no way to heal them, well, they do start to lose their effectiveness. A 900 hit point Mountain Giant. Mountain Giants are there just to absorb damage. They are not really known for the damage that they dish out, as the Tauren Chieftain is going to be here ready to go. All right. Force Troll Berserker, Orb of Venom, getting in so much damage here. Let's take a look. Acid Bomb onto units once more. Blade Master going to be picking up perhaps another Scroll of Healing. No easy mana to be seen, as we are looking at 44 over 50 supply compared to 69 over 90. Colorful once again sitting in that low upkeep, well, I'll call it low upkeep hell, where he wants to be able to break through, but the Mountain Giants have all healed up. Thank you, Damask Blaze. Woke up at 7 a.m. Feels good to tune into the cast. What, are you in Asia somewhere? 15 hours ahead? Yeah, you have to be in Asia somewhere to be tuning into the cast. Meanwhile, Troll Berserker is going to go ahead and try and engage. Blade Master going to go ahead and try to head back into the backside, but as the Keeper of the Grove could be in trouble. Staff of Preservation saves. Taunt not in time, or stun not in time there, as the Troll Berserkers are just dealing so much damage. Once again, Blade Master going to go after Chemical Rage onto the Alchemist. Alchemist couldn't be in trouble. Is going to be able to get away. Constant purging either by Blade Master or Shaman, and that unit has been taken out. Mountain Giants, so many of them, but they do walk a little bit slowly considering the Endurance Aura coming in from the Tauren Chieftain. They are able to chase down units very effectively. Purge proc. There's a stun. However, Potion of Invulnerability is in time. Units are spread apart every which way. 72 supply compared to 44, but somehow, by leaving the Mountain Giants in the dust, the army just looks far too small. All right, continuing this fight, 221 critical strike. Tauren Chieftain, is it going to be able to finish off a Mountain Giant? Mountain Giant could get taken down right here, and just the amount of focus fire is enough here. Keeper of the Grove, what is happening here? Trying to engage fights. There's some purges onto some of those forces of nature, as the Forest Troll or the Troll Berserkers now with 1/1 upgrades. The Blade Master going to try to get in front. There is a Windwalk Strike, but no purge this time around, as the Tauren Chieftain will still chasing after those units. Endurance Aura is level 2, as this is turning back around. 64 supply. Oh, there's another proc right there. Stomp. Oh, big critical strike. And the Keeper of the Grove is taken down. This massive army of Mountain Giants, and the movement speed is the problem. The Endurance Aura of the Tauren Chieftain allows this army to move around so freely and so quickly that the Mountain Giants can never get into position. Add in the fact that you're purging the army, and trailing units all of a sudden become a problem. Mountain Giants in the back, only 3 of them are actually engaging. 2 of them are not engaging in the battle right now, and fighting in this choke point is causing massive problems. Blade Master has a Potion of Invulnerability, continuing the fight here. Slow coming across. The Mountain Giant trying to get away. Alchemist is back out onto the field. Alchemist finally gets that Acid Bomb coming across, as the Blade Master going to be able to use a Potion of Invulnerability in time. It has to. The Alchemist once again gets taken out, as the units are going to retreat once more. Level 3 Alchemist getting taken out. The Keeper of the Grove was resurrected at the tavern, as the units are now backing up. Colorful in low upkeep hell, unable to deal with an army that, well, to deal with the population difference, 67 compared to 42, and this all boils back down to what we saw in that game earlier with Moon and 120. If part of your army is not engaging, then the supply discrepancy becomes negated. And this is the first time that this is the first time in a long time that I'm seeing players using that strategy effectively to deal with economic differences. This is a great example of exactly that. Tauren Chieftain, well, Pocket Great Hall will be here ready to go. Let's take a look. This gold mine only has 5 more minutes of mining left, and it is too difficult for Colorful now to actually set up an expansion. Meanwhile, this is not truly an expansion, as it is a migration from one gold mine to the other. So you're not going to be forced to train up additional peons. It's not going to eat into your supply count, but Colorful is finally breaking free of supply. Low upkeep hell, sitting at 74 supply, but the problem is going to be still, well, the level of the heroes. The Tauren Chieftain is sitting at level 5. He's going to be refreshed and ready to go. Clarity potions, maxing out his mana, healing salve as well. Blade Master in a similar situation here, as the Wisp going to get taken out right there. Blade Master sitting at level 5, double circlets of nobility, gloves of haste. Doesn't have that much mana though, so that could be the downfall. Let's take a look at this. Why don't we just get a couple of purges here ready to go? Blade Master going to get into position, trying to finish off more units. If the Blade Master or the Tauren Chieftain level up because of these forces of nature, that would actually be the worst possible scenario for Colorful. That front line of mountain giants trying to chase, purge, trying to break free. The Forest Troll Berserkers are upgraded 1-1 up against 1-0 upgraded units. Dryads are also upgraded 1-1-0 as well. This next battle is going to determine everything. This is a 30 supply difference. There is a couple of purges, purging things down. Blade Master goes straight after the Keeper of the Grove. Keeper of the Grove is currently just getting purged. Is it going to try to get taken down? There is another one right there. Potion of Lesser Invulnerability finally being used. Taunts, Scroll of Speed now being used to head back out. Blade Master, he is going to be in trouble. He's going to get surrounded. All right, Potion of Invulnerability. He's up to level 6. Keeper of the Grove taken down after a couple of quick procs. Mountain Giants trying to get in the right position as all the units are heading back away. Blade Master, now that it's at level 6 with Blade Storm, could change and flip the script once more. This is absolutely crazy, as the Blade Master is in that front position, does not have mana though. All right, what's going to happen? Let's take a look. Blade Master going after the Chemical Raging Goblin here. Blade Master could go after the Keeper of the Grove. Keeper of the Grove could get taken down. Staff of Preservation saves, as the Shaman, well, the Mountain Giants are just pretty much getting free shots on this army again. This is a problem. 41 supply compared to 79. Blade Master did get Acid Bomb. What's happening here? They're getting taunted back, and Colorful may win just because of the economic advantage. However, this gold mine only has 2 minutes left. If Soin can hold out for 2 minutes, he's going to be the only player with a gold mine, and he'll be able to replenish his army faster. That's a big if, though. There is a 40 supply difference between these two armies. Colorful no longer in supply hell, a low upkeep hell. He is right on the cusp of being able to get to the next level. But the Blade Master, you got to remember, he needs that Potion of Mana to be used. He should drop the Circlets of Nobility, use that Potion of Mana, perhaps Blade Storm, and that is going to be key right here, right now. Going after, there's the Blade Storm. Going after all of those Dryads. Dryads are now trying to run back every which way. Is enough damage going to be dealt? That is the key right now, as the Tauren Chieftain goes down, puts down a stomp, gets the Keeper of the Grove. Keeper of the Grove could get taken down. Blade Master is in trouble. Blade Master is in trouble. There's a purge again, trying to stomp everything down. The Keeper of the Grove is in trouble. Is it going to use? No! Blade Master gets taken down by an Acid Bomb. 73 supply compared to 29. Tauren Chieftain puts his foot down again, but does not have enough of an army to back him up. Soin is actually on life support here. Can he finish off the Chemical Raging Alchemist? Tauren Chieftain trying to get there, trying to chase after the unit. There's another purge. Keeper of the Grove could try and transfer something over there. Tauren Chieftain, what's going to happen? What's going on here? Are we going to see a stomp? Everyone just seems to be all over the place. What is going on here as the heroes trying to head back every which way? 19 supply compared to 64. Soin put in an A for effort, but I don't believe he's going to be able to win out in this fight. The Mountain Giants are just far too much, and this could be the end of that. Chasing after all those units. There's the Entangle on the Tauren Chieftain. Even with Reincarnation, it's not going to matter. There he goes. Reincarnation going to be coming back up, and he is back in play, getting entangled. There's a stomp, but the stomp is not going to last long enough here. Oh, wait. He's going to try to break free. Where is he going? Tauren Chieftain getting stomped down again. Meanwhile, back off to the north, the forces of nature are able to take down the Orc Burrow there. There is another stomp. Tauren Chieftain, what is going on? Is he going to throw another stomp here? Yes, he is. But Acid Bomb should be coming in from the Alchemist. No, oh, wow. Almost finishes the Keeper of the Grove again. But there's the GG. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Colorful. Almost losing that game. Sobin doing a great job. That was an absolute blast to cast. Thanks for tuning in. And, yep, I should be back on Thursday.